Gemini energy, y'all, on the love reading. Gemini. Black moon, Lilith, and Gemini. Live your truth. And then you have libation, purify, cleanse, and release. Okay, there's something about some emotions being released here. Some emotional energy being released. The type of emotional purification in regard to embracing your truth. Feeling liberated in your truth. Okay, no matter the energies around you that's trying to shame you for what you feel, how you feel, what you feel for somebody. Okay, how long it takes you to heal from something. Okay, people trying to demonize you for not moving on at the pace that they feel like you should move on from something. Okay, this is giving like this expectation of, oh, it's a bunch of people out here. This expectation for you to move on from something, or you should have been moved on from somebody. You should have been healed. You should have been released something. Da 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 da. These people can only speak for themselves. They cannot speak for you. Let's really talk about when you really, really love somebody. Okay? And that's why, you know, even this energy of people wanting you to give up on yourself. Okay? And being triggered or upset by your drive, okay, your continue to just your ability to keep showing up for yourself, okay, to still choose love, still choose to be a loving person, still choose to embrace kindness and, you know, being a sweethearted person, okay, still being selective, okay, still maintaining your boundaries or having some discipline and stuff like that, okay, and people feeling some type of way because no matter how much betrayal or how much you've been hurt or let down, you know what I'm saying, you still love yourself enough to keep being loving, okay, to keep vibrating at that frequency, okay. All right, so that's all we're gonna pull from that. So cry if you need to. Purify, cleanse, and release, okay? Libations. There's something about libations here. And one thing about our tears, one thing about our emotions, they are not in vain. They are not for naught, okay? There's always some benefit that comes from your water energy, your emotional energy, okay? Don't let nobody have you believe otherwise, okay? So this is a love reading for the collective, for whomever is going to watch this, okay? Because, of course, all of us are at different places within our love life, okay? So, we're going to see what comes out, okay? Maybe several different messages will come out based on where you're at with love right now, okay? But this is going to be a love reading for us. So, you have feeling shameful. So, with this feeling shameful, there can be a counterpart here. Somebody's name could start with an I, okay? Something about somebody feeling like blending in, okay? Something about somebody blending in. This could have something to do with a group or acceptance, external acceptance, or wanting to be accepted by a community, okay? But somebody's feeling shameful for what they've allowed themselves to be a part of, or something about them not honoring their truth, okay? So they're feeling shameful. Somebody's name, again, can start with an I, okay? Okay, this I and feeling shameful can even be somebody saying that they feel shameful. Okay? I feel shameful. Okay, so this could be a message coming through from somebody that you love, or somewhere where some type of continual emotional release, okay? There's somebody still healing from something here, okay? All right, what else do we have for us? The blame game. The blame game. So maybe there's this energy of you guys blaming each other, or somebody's have anxiety about being blamed for something, or being held accountable about something here. Okay, they already feel shameful. There's something about you pulling somebody's card, or something about you not being afraid to talk about things that need to be talked about. You not being afraid to address things that need to be addressed. There can be one energy that's more open to it. There can be another energy that has a lot of anxiety around being exposed or feeling exposed or a vulnerability. There's an energy that's more open to it. Okay, you can even lead with that. There's something about an energy that's authentic, an energy that has comfort or is grounded in embracing their truth, who feels more secure and safe with being able to have honest communication. Okay, talk about things. Okay, get to the bottom of things, like wanting to resolve. And then there's another energy that's been closed off. Okay, or it's something about their perception of accountability. Their perception of vulnerability is misconstrued or something. They feel, it's something about the pressure that they feel like it's like the blame game type shit, or they feel judged. Okay, this could be somebody who has like an uncomfortable perception of judgment. Okay, so Libra, somebody could be a Libra, or Libra placements could be significant. Some of you guys, there could be somebody who's experiencing who could have a love connection where the presence of colorism was involved. Like there was somebody connected to them, or somebody, it's something about colorism. Okay, for somebody's love story. Look, you are applying pressure. Somebody feels like you apply pressure. Okay, and this, I'm not even getting like you applying pressure as in you being overbearing, overwhelming, or like a fashion thing, or like your appearance, your physicality. This applying pressure is necessary. I remember I seen a post, I shared a post the other day on Instagram about your soulmate. Okay, it's not supposed to always just be rainbows and good times and stuff like that. How you know somebody is really your soulmate is that they would kind of like, they will expose you. Your real soulmate will expose the things about you. Okay, it's giving Pluto energy and Chiron. Your real soulmate will expose things about you that needs to be addressed. Things that will kind of help you unlock doors into your purpose or your life or your abundance, your prosperity. Okay, your healing. Okay, your soulmate is going to help acknowledge or identify things about you that have some type of, create some type of stagnation within your soul growth and evolution, your self-actualization. Okay, your ascension. Okay, whatever this is that they reveal, identify, talk about, y'all have some type of clashing with it. There's supposed to be light shine on this. Okay, truth and care and dedication. So there could be this energy of people trying to make others feel ashamed by the patience and the grace, the mercy that they give to somebody that they love, even though there's been some level of toxicity. Okay, now of course nobody should remain in a situation where somebody's putting their hands on you. Okay, but that's not what I'm getting. That's not what I'm getting from this situation. I'm getting, okay, yeah, maybe there was some toxic communication. Okay, maybe there was some type of emotional neglect or abandonment. Okay, this is given because what came out, somebody has a fear of vulnerability. Okay, this could also be an energy that had people weaponize their vulnerability several times. They could have experienced a pattern, a pathology, a repeat of opening themselves up and then people trying to weaponize their emotions against them. Hello. You got bribery. Confirmation. Bribery. Okay, there could be a soulmate here where somebody is bribing them, losing everything for lusting and coveting what's not theirs. Y'all, I always felt a type of way about being mindful about not revealing too much when it comes to who you have feelings for, who you desire and it's genuine, you know, who you're dating, who you're talking to. It don't matter what the stage that y'all are in, but you genuinely like and love that person. Like, you genuinely want something to grow and expand with somebody. You really have to be careful about who you reveal this information to, because you can have people who want you for themselves. You can have people who are prospects who desire you, but it's not mutual. You get what I'm saying? And unfortunately, and I've always sensed this. I've always been very protective about it. Unfortunately, people who want you, even though it's not mutual, if they find out that you love or you want somebody else, you head over heels about somebody else, they will project separation spells, breakup spells, chaos, or for there to be some type of emotional conflict between you and that person, for that person to hurt you, neglect you, abandon you, basically try to destroy whatever it is that puts you in a place to love that person, to be in love with that person in the first place. That's just what I know. I know the shit. Like, I call it claircognizance or clairvoyance, but I know it. And I've even had, you know, prospects blatantly say to me, like, y'all know that energy of, oh, well, he ain't gotta know, and oh, well, that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm trying to see what's up with me and you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even those people who try to make it seem like, even if it is a situation where a separation is still kind of fresh, or you're not fully healed from that separation, right? You're still actively healing from some type of abrupt changes, right? You can be trying to confide in a person, like the opposite sex or whatever, or for some of you guys, like, you know, I guess same sex, but the person who's interested in you, and you're just trying to like put yourself out there, you know, you want some companionship, you know. You can be genuinely like just wanting to vent about the situation, about this person that you have like deep feelings for, complicated feelings for, okay? And these people will put on a front to make it seem like, oh, this is a safe space, you can talk about, you know, whatever, like, you feel me, like they trying to talk you through it, and they genuinely care, and they want the best for you, and oh, I hope that works out. But they have their own agenda because of the desires that they have for you, or that they want with you. So they'll put on this front like the Samaritan, and oh yeah, you can talk to me. Pay attention to those ones that get irritated or agitated, you know, if the topic comes up again, or if they're trying to push themselves in somewhere with you where you kind of have a boundary, because it's like, hey, like, I'm still not over this person, or I'm still dealing with this, I'm still dealing with that, and they get triggered by that shit. Okay? Underneath their supposed counsel that they're providing you and shit like that, underneath, oh my God, underneath the surface, you got cursed, to hex, to spellbound, underneath. So underneath them being that shoulder to cry on, and oh, you know, yeah, like, for example, you just want to be friends. Okay, for some of you guys, it's definitely a masculine energy that was doing this. Okay. These people operating out of their masculine energy. Look, I miss smoking weed with you. For some of you guys, this could be like somebody you was friends with. Maybe y'all smoked together or whatever, but you had this person in a friend zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you was trying to, like, you know, move on, and, you know, by trying to talk to somebody else or whatever. But the truth is, you weren't fully healed, or you're not fully healed from somebody that you genuinely have love for. Like, there's something about a love that's just organic, and it just unfold naturally, and it just felt very natural and organic. Like, and people who want you getting upset with you because, first of all, it's not them, it's not their personal experience. So they're treating your personal experience as if, because they're in the picture, you should be able to easily get over that, or just let them fuck you, you know, fuck or whatever, and then, you know, you'll get over that person, or that person is going to be no more. That'll help you heal and shit like that. No, that is not a healthy way to heal from something. You should not rush and just fuck on somebody else to try to get over somebody. That's not healthy. Though many people do it, and that's where a lot of people got divine beings fucked up. Though many people do it, that doesn't mean that is healthy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you got sexy back. I'm bringing sexy back. You got unpretty by TLC. Right? What? Sexy back and unpretty together? You got famous from scandals, orchestrating chaos to create illusions surrounding the truth. What I say, how on the surface it's something about them posing as compassionate and understanding, and but underneath, they're trying to curse the situation. They want to hex the situation. They're trying to spellbind you to them. Okay? They're orchestrating chaos to create illusions surrounding the truth of the situation. Okay? For selfish gain. Because these prospects want you for themselves. But it's like, okay, it has to be mutual. I have to want you back in that way. Okay? If I don't want you back in that way, anything you try to do outside of that, trying to force some shit, or force, for something to never come together, or for something to continue dwindling and shit like that, you're in violation. And so let me tell you something that I do as well. Look, can't reason with insanity. Let me tell you something that I do. Like, once I peep that, look, no karmics nor unaccountable people allowed. Let me tell you something that I peep. When there's somebody who's interested in me, somebody could be an Aquarius. Something about somebody being the firstborn as well. When I peep that there's a prospect who make it seem like, oh, I want to at least just get to know you, just be friends, I get to know you or whatever. And I've communicated thoroughly to them. Okay, well, I just want you to know I won't be able to give you what you probably want from me because, my heart is elsewhere, or I'm still healing from a situation. You get what I'm saying? But they thought they was going to maneuver themselves through, oh, well, I just want to get to know you and be friends with you. And then they thought they was going to like swindle themselves into a sexual connection, or, being in a relationship with you. And they get that rude awakening like, no, I was serious. Because you also have, it's the reason why people move like this. That's because a lot of people say one thing, you know what I'm saying? You get them behind closed doors type shit, it be something totally different. That's why they feel so bold and confident with, I hear what you're talking about, but okay, I'm gonna play this game with you, but you feel me? It's gonna go my way. I'm gonna get what I want. All I gotta do is spend a little money on you. You feel me? Little sweet nothings. You feel me? Spellbind you, glamour you. Okay, curse and hex this situation. Okay, orchestrate some type of chaos, emotional chaos, so that you run and cry to me. You come to me for soothing and shit like that. Okay, all right. Like, there really be people who be having that type of agenda. You get what I'm saying? And they're not being sincere about genuinely wanting to have a friendship with you. Okay? Understanding that, okay, well, I know you're not really ready to date or whatever, but like, I genuinely just want to get to know you. I think you like a good person, whatever. They are hungry, in need of a feeding source, a parasitic entity. Okay. This is what I do. Okay. Well, yes, there is a part of me that was hoping that me and this person could find some balance or some harmony eventually. Okay. Hopefully this is just temporary. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm also open to accepting, this not working out, but I want it to be completely organic and unmanipulated. Okay, no external forces trying to manipulate it to go their way, or to fail, or to self-destruct or whatever. Like, just allow it to be organic, and however things fall. But once I peep that somebody gets triggered, or, I sense or smell some envy, jealousy, for the simple fact that, what they're wanting from me emotionally on that level, they're not able to get from me, and they see that, hey, or they get triggered when I mention this person that I'm healing from, that I'm supposed to be able to talk to them, confide in them about, like they claim. This is supposed to be a safe place of sound counsel. But when I see that they get triggered by it, and I learn their temperament, and I learn, I listen to them, and, their perceptions and how they, they go about things, I have it in my mind, well, even if me and that person don't work out, I'm not going to get with you either. How about that? So, if you shown any type of energy to let me know that you're wishing, like, or praying a downfall, or praying for something not to come together, despite what you're saying with your words, if you show me any type of energy that you're praying some type of downfall on, in regarding a situation or a connection that, I have, like, very deep feelings for, I'm not going to talk to you either. Whether me and that person work out or not, I'm not going to date your ass either. That's just me. To each their own. You do what you do. Like, but if I smell or sense some insincerity, look, evil light. Oh my God. Evil light. Toxic positivity. Yin energy. Talk down on you, but making physical changes to mimic and imitate you. All right, so we're going to move along, because who is this? There's somebody in the picture here. Look, you got reduce. Reduce evil light. Reduce evil. Toxic positivity. Reduce yin energy. There's somebody in the picture, you guys. This could be somebody who do some type of moon magic, okay? There's something significant about a super moon in somebody's love situation, okay? Or love life. There was somebody involved who talks down on you to a counterpart, okay? But they are literally making physical changes to mimic and imitate you, okay? Their churches were false light, satanic guide, and influence. This could be somebody that they go to church with, or there could be in somebody's love story something significant about a church that a counterpart goes to or attends, where there's some type of false light that they're surrounded by, okay? Some type of satanic guide within this church, or satanic influence, okay? Under the guise of light, masquerading itself as light. To reduce something here, to reduce a connection to naught is what I'm hearing. To reduce somebody's hope. Somebody could be newly homeless, or there could have been attacks on your stability. Okay, energies wanting you to be homeless. There's something significant about your positive energy here. Okay, something about your positive energy overriding a situation. Okay. Somebody in somebody's story could be, so this person that's been talking down on you, this is somebody who masquerades themselves as positive and high vibrational and talk down on you, but making physical changes to mimic and imitate you. This is somebody who's a scripper hoe. This is somebody, a scripper hoe. Okay, there's a scripper hoe energy over here. Okay. This person could be having mental challenges here, or they're doing something repetitively and they're not getting the fucking point. Okay, you got Photoshop. Somebody could Photoshop their photos, or somebody, so that Photoshop was trying to literally change your physical appearance to mimic and imitate you. You got Photoshop, it came out in reverse. So something was an epic fail, or something that's not working the way somebody thought it would work. It says you can't do what I do because you're not me. It says somebody could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be a fire sign that was doing this, or you could be a fire sign. Okay? So, yeah, you could be very attractive. Okay? And I feel like when it comes to, especially like with fire signs, right? Or signs ruled by Venus. That go one way or the other. You either going to be real fine, real beautiful, real attractive, or real ugly. Okay? It says new streams of income. So somebody's getting or gaining some type of new streams of income. This could be you. This could be the counterpart. This could be the both of you. Okay. Yeah, but there's something significant about you having to parent or master parenting yourself. Okay, in order to unlock these new streams of income. Okay, there was some level of codependency here. Okay, there's something about the meaning and the name. So that's, hey, I'm that person too. Okay, if you know there was some external parties, or this could even be you looking into the meaning of your name. Okay, a counterpart knowing or looking into the meaning of your name, the meaning of their name, the meaning of the name of some type of karmic energies here. Like, there's something significant about that. Yeah, black magic has backfired. Some black magic done on your love life or on a love connection has backfired. So, and I keep hearing the moon. Like, there's something significant about the moon. Okay. Somebody could be 18. Somebody could be 81. Okay. Somebody could be born in 1981. You got appreciation. I don't even know that. You love me. You hold my heart in your hand. I'm hearing that song. I can't remember the words though. I'm also hearing her song Trust. Okay. So Trust by Keisha Cole and Monica is significant. Maybe somebody was trying to reason with their own insanity. Okay, a way of doing things, the way that they've been perceiving things for a long time, or the way that they've been going about things, like, and they was trying to reason and ration with it, but you can't reason with it. Okay, so this could have created some type of internal, like, conflict or stagnancy, or this two mind energy, or straddling the fence. Okay. Somebody could talk with they I guess I'm doing that a lot. Anyway, whoever talk like this or whatever, I don't know, like, maybe they're feeling frail, fragile, or weak. You know how God talks about their strength and weakness. Okay, maybe there was a situation where you was feeling fragile, emotionally fragile, or weak, or you could feel weak when it comes to a particular person. Like, if this is not that, if this is not like somebody just feeling like in their emotions and they feel weak, okay, because of these deep emotions, you or a counterpart, this could be somebody who was meddling. Okay, it says magic to delay a divorce or bind to a contract. Some of you guys could be in a pending divorce. Okay, somebody's trying to keep themselves binded to you, or a counterpart. Or divorce is not always like a legal marriage. Okay, this could just be somebody who's attached to the person. Okay, or they did some type of binding magic on them to bind them to themselves. Okay, yeah, I miss smoking weed with you. Some of you guys don't smoke weed no more. Okay, you don't smoke weed no more. You don't engage in some type of habits anymore. Somebody missed that with you. Maybe somebody was able to weaponize that. Okay, or use that to hang out with you, or manipulate you, or I don't know. Okay, you don't do whatever this is no more. You don't do it no more. Okay, I'm about to move that. All these cars dropping. There's a girl fight that's breaking out, or that broke out, or somebody thought they was gonna bait you into a fight, but yeah, you know, something about you being above that shit. Like, why the fuck would I come and play with hyenas type shit? Somebody could be French. Somebody could speak French. Somebody could be African. Okay, yeah, something's falling down. You got all falls down. Heavy emphasis on those lyrics. It says your vibes were needed. Okay, divine beings, your vibes were needed in a situation. All falls down. When it all falls down, who you gonna call now? Man, I promise, she's so subconscious. She has no idea what she's doing in college. Drop out. Her parents will look at her funny. I think I messed the word up. Tell me that ain't insecure. The concept of school seems so secure. Something 3 years ain't picked a career. She like, fuck it, I just stay down here and do, cause yeah, couldn't afford a car, so she named her daughter Alexis. She got hair so long that it looked like weave, and she cut it all off. Now she look like Eve, and she be dealing with some problems that you can't believe. Single black female addicted to retail. And well, there could be somebody that's very materialistic here, okay, that thought their materials was going to overshadow you. Something was forbidden because something was a divine contract. Okay, somebody's meddling was forbidden here. Now everything's falling down. This person could be falling apart. This could be why that fragile, weak, and frail is here. Maybe it's their self-esteem too. And this is given like this is something that was avoidable. You know, it's like all you had to do was just move accordingly and align with your divine counterpart instead of trying to disrupt and take somebody else's. All right. Finally met their match or someone worse than them. Okay, somebody is under some type of judgment here for not, this is something about somebody ignored their discernment. Somebody ignored some type of clarity or warnings. There's something significant about piercings. There's something significant about masons. Somebody could be a mason. There could be masons involved, or maybe masons in somebody's family. Or something about something being built very sturdy. Okay. It Costs to Be Me by Pee Wee Longway. Yeah, it says stop overly criticizing. Maybe somebody was overly criticizing you or want you to overly criticize yourself, or maybe somebody was was attached to some people that was overly criticizing you, and it's like, what? Like, and something about holding you to a standard that they weren't even holding these other people to, or these people haven't even met this damn standard. Or there's something about a standard that you are already at according to like your spirituality, or like your self evolution, your soul evolution, soul growth, that these people are not, they not seeing you. They're not seeing you. It costs to be me. Like, yeah, so to whom much is given, much is required. That's what I'm getting. I'm also getting this magic here to delay something for you or your love life, because that's what this reading is about. It's a love reading. Delay anything. Shit, it can even be finances, okay? Some type of growth, some type of abundance or whatever. It come with a cost. It costs to be like me. It costs to be a baller in the hood. He said, build my bitch a house in the loft in the woods. Bitch been a boss and he keep his own hood. Something he said like that. You are advised to conceal this info between you and the Most High. Okay, so there's some info that you conceal solely between you and the divine. This could be about a relationship. Okay. Somebody's being arrested or have gotten arrested for theft. Somebody that was meddling. Something about you having a clientele boost. Okay, whatever you do for work. Okay, if it involves clients. Something about a clientele boost. Somebody's trying not to anger somebody, or they was trying not to anger someone, or trying not to anger you, or somebody was trying not to anger somebody, okay? I guess so they can maintain a clientele boost or a following. Support gives you hell. I wake up every evening with a big smile on my face and it never feels out of place. You're still probably working at a 9-to-5 pace. Somebody's jealous of some type of freedom that you have financially, or some type of freedom to create your own schedule type shit. Okay, something unique that you do. You got battling opponents ain't new to me. Lifetimes of experience. Okay, you have lifetimes of experience of battling opponents, of people opposing you for whatever reason that they're opposing you. Okay. Yeah, you're not in a space of guilt, regrets, and remorse because you didn't do anything malicious or malevolent to anybody. Like, you literally was minding your business, and then external parties, started meddling in your business. That's literally all that was, and trying to orchestrate chaos and pain in your life, okay? Or some type of heartbreak. Or there was a counterpart who was running their fucking mouth like this. Things that they were supposed to conceal between them and God, they went and disclosed, some intimate information, sacred, vulnerable information about you and them to the wrong fucking people. Somebody's learning a lesson about this. Okay. Your enemies and foes are powerless. Oh, well, we knew that. Oh, you fancy, huh? You fancy and powerless. Okay, these enemies and foes could be looking at you like, oh, you fancy, huh? But like, okay, this could also be a divine. Oh shit, divine now. This could also be a counterpart that's looking at you like, oh, you fancy, huh? Things are actually much better than it seems. Okay, there's definitely heavy illusions being projected at you about your love life. Okay, wanting to send you into a space of anxiety and shit. Just, hey, if something makes you cry, just go ahead and cry. Get that shit out. It's really that simple. Cry and release it, okay, with the libations, okay, because that's what it is. It's libations, okay? There's something significant about your sex game, okay, that's being highlighted here for those of you who have been intimate, Okay, in that way. Something about your sex game. Or something about this person's sex game. It says others see through their deception. So it's not just you. There could have been an energy of you seeing through some individuals, a group, or somebody was trying to make it seem like there were some accusations of you having some type of, you being psychotic or whatever because you're a seer, or because, you know, you have some type of special gifts. Okay. So somebody was trying to paint this image about you so nobody would believe you. Okay. In Aquarius, something about the 11th house is significant. Okay. Something could be going on with somebody's legs or ankles. Okay. Social and tribal gatherings, the workplace. Somebody could be experiencing something and it's causing jaundice. You know, jaundice is like yellowing of the skin. It says group activities, society, friends, hopes, wishes, aspirations, and social consciousness with this Aquarius energy. What was that other card? Others see through their deception. Yeah, these people know you ain't crazy. Somebody was trying to make it seem like you was out of your mind, or something wrong with you or whatever. Yeah, others see through this person's bullshit or whatever these illusions were about that they were casting over you. Okay. Nothing has been the same since you left. It's gotten worse. Oh, well. Yeah. I tell you one thing, if you was the one showing up where you was being mindful about how you was going about the situation, handling the person, handling you, and literally trying to cover all corners so that things blowing up or exploding could like just be unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like some type of hurt or pain or cruelty could have been avoided. And you ended up like experiencing a lot of pain in the situation. I guarantee you, whoever meddled or whoever orchestrated this shit, okay, experienced more pain than you, or they're experiencing more pain than you. It says others dread when this person comes around because they're toxic. So yeah, these are people who once upon a time was ignoring the signs about somebody toxic, like in their circle, okay, or whoever this was trying to paint this illusion about you, like you're a psycho or something like that, okay. Yeah, somebody or a counterpart was ignoring the signs. Okay, that's what I also picked up too. Here's the thing about divine counterparts. Like, both of y'all are gifted. Both of y'all have spiritual gifts. It's not just the feminine. It's not just the masculine. There's something about y'all's gifts, some type of harmony with y'all's gifts, because it serves towards your divine purpose and mission together. Okay, so there's something about y'all's gifts, like, okay, are also supposed to be harmonious and work together. Somebody ignored the signs. Okay, so maybe, you know, you guys were meant to feel alone in the situation. Like, there are some things that you conceal just between you and the Most High, okay, because somebody was in denial. Okay, maybe somebody was made to feel like they just tripping, or, you know, they seeing things and stuff like that, or they got mental issues and shit, when it was really just their gifts. Okay, it's kind of giving like schizophrenic or whatever, and the person is just really like really, really sensitive to energy. You know, they pick up on a lot of energy and shit and spirits and stuff. Okay? Somebody wants to give you a genuine apology. They want to reconcile. I want to reconcile. Genuine apology. Look, because some type of tea has been spilled, or you've been spilling tea. Okay? Tea spilled about some witchcraft. Witchcraft playfully. This is somebody who playfully abuses witchcraft here. Yeah, the tea has been spilled on this person. Now somebody wants to give you a genuine apology and they want to reconcile. Some of you guys could have like just felt an overwhelming like random energy of like emotion. Like somebody's in their emotions about you. Yeah. The tea will about a toxic individual here, maybe a fire sign, okay, or an Aquarius, playing with witchcraft. And now others dread when this person comes around because they're toxic. Okay, somebody who want to be cool, or somebody wants to be cool and want to be friends at least, goddamn. Some of you guys cannot be communicating at all. It says faking spirituality and consciousness for inclusion and to mask deception, capitalizing. So, yep, the tea has been spilled about somebody doing that shit. Somebody exposed. Okay. You are a seer of past, present, and future events, daydreams, visions, and deja vu and dreams. Yeah, and maybe there's something here about you trying not to anger somebody with some type of visions or truths that was revealed to you. Like, somebody could be a bartender or a mixer, or something about a bartender or a mixer is involved, or something about alcohol is significant. You got one touch in reverse, so yeah. There's some people that's definitely in separation here. Or there's something about some prospects, okay? Or somebody couldn't touch you. Not even one touch. Somebody could not touch you. Somebody was not seeing you. Okay, whoever this was abusing witchcraft, and that's why they was abusing witchcraft, because they couldn't touch you. Yeah, there's a lot of people under pressure at this time as well. Okay. What song is that? I don't know that. I don't know the lyrics. I just hear the guy singing it. Tevin Campbell. Now, I thought I took all my, I'm going to have to go through this bag and pull out. Oh my God, there's some more. I thought I had all my, cards taken out of here, but tell me why the first one I pulled is the Ace of Swords. The truth? Okay. 7 of Wands. There's some truth here being exposed or revealed about you defending yourself, you being protected from some 10 of Wands here, or somebody trying to burden or overwhelm you, or create some type of burdens on your path here. There's something about you being protected here. Maybe because you have the truth within you, like you've been speaking the truth the whole time. Okay, maybe somebody encouraged somebody to be burdensome towards you, convince them that you're psycho, you're lying, you're making shit up, when you was really just defending yourself with the fucking truth. Okay? Somebody put you in a place of defensiveness, and it's like, you didn't deserve that. It says you will inspire many. So, regardless of how dark it's been or how fucked up, you feel me? You will inspire many with your experiences, like the tough cycles and the things that you've been through. Somebody could be 26, or there's something significant about when you was 18 or when you was 26 years old. Somebody's birthday could be on the 18 or the 26. Yeah, you got taming. Okay, with this I Ching, great accumulation and taming something. You're taming something with great accumulation. Like, yeah, you have a pathology of taming, I guess, chaotic energy, or like storms, or like beasts or whatever. You got limited or restricted living. Okay, whatever that's about. Maybe that could be somebody's circumstances at this time, okay? Or somebody wanted to create that for you. What is that Tevin Campbell song? Whatever that is, y'all. Some of y'all gonna know what song I'm talking about. It's not coming to me right now. All Falls Down came out earlier, right? A great big fall. I know this card kind of jacked up. That's gonna be somebody. Oh, so somebody jacked up, or somebody gonna get jacked up or something. Somebody jacked up. Something about Jack Daniels could be significant. Maybe somebody going ham on some Jack Daniels. It says, be in your competition was only in their imagination. Oh, damn. If they can't honor and cherish your worth, then they are not worthy of your presence. Yeah, there's something about you revoking access to your energy, okay? Or you withdrawing from somebody. Maybe this person was treating you like you was worthless. Like, when they know damn well that shit not true. Yeah, somebody who took unnecessary risk or unnecessary risk. Okay? There was some unnecessary risk taken to try to harvest your energy here as well, or harvest something. Look, and I guess by trying to put you in this energy of being big mad in the reverse, because you're not. There's something about a file or some files being exposed, okay? Exhausting themselves and all their options. Damn. All right, I'm ready to eat my food. I thought it was 11:55. I'm ready to eat. So, Breaking old patterns and self-destructive habits. So this is what's currently going on in your love life. Okay, whether this is you, this could be the both of y'all, for sure. Yep. There's some files being exposed by somebody gossiping in a secret group chat. Look, I might be crazy. Okay? Somebody is exposing somebody here about them, like, using witchcraft playfully. Like, somebody who tried to paint you out like you was crazy is being exposed by some people that I guess they thought was on their team. Or this could be a counterpart exposing how crazy somebody is. And maybe they was trying not to anger somebody because of how crazy they are. And so they was moving a certain way with you. Okay? There's something about this. Some of you guys could share, could resonate with people only claiming you, or family members only claiming you when you doing good. Or people want to show up and claim you when you doing good or whatever, like type shit. Something about 8 is significant. 8 years, 8 months, the 8th. Okay? Somebody could be 8 years old. They could be a kid. Somebody kid. Okay? Something about 8 months is significant. Oh my God. This person. Something about the 8th house could be significant as well. Y'all know the 8th house is Scorpio. Inheritances. Death. Insurance. Fake car accident for insurance money. It's one of them type of hoes. Or one of them type of family members. This is, okay, so, okay. There's definitely some energies here. Family, friends, karmics, whatever. That's greedy or very money hungry, okay? They had their own agenda thinking that they was going to score some type of finances in a situation here. This could have been on both ends in different ways. Yeah, somebody that won't never be shit, or they never wanted you to be shit, and never wanted this person, this counterpart, to be shit. You got murder, she wrote, is in the reverse. It says more mythical beings are revealing themselves to you now. Oh my God. Controlling family members. Or a controlling family member. What? I just got... Your absence has triggered powerful realizations, causing your presence to be illuminated. Something about... something about you being in your survival bag or some shit. Or somebody got to go in their survival bag. Something about an ID. Maybe there was something significant about identity theft. You got ID in the reverse. Yeah, you are someone who is at peace with oneself. You're at peace with yourself. No matter what happened, no matter what happens, you're at peace with yourself. Okay? Somebody's cursed with blindness here for trying to create some illusions. Somebody could be discovering something significant about having a blood clot, or somebody could be Jamaican. Okay? Blood clot. Blood clot. You got a dead body. Somebody could be being exposed for some type of death here. Okay. Pretending to be unbothered and unfazed. Oh, well, I mean, we gonna keep being authentic over here. Okay, while you're being, they're pretenders. Deepening sacred bonds with soul tribe. And you got lure. Somebody was trying to lure you into a situation here. Maybe somebody that tried to, there was a false group here, a false soul tribe here. Try to lure you into some type of danger or to some type of energy harvesting. You got to free up space. Somebody was doing some type of love spells to free up some space for you to entertain them, or for a counterpart to entertain them, or try to rid people, okay? Or get this person to make time for them via love spells. Or somebody did this to you. Y'all could have both had this done, y'all. Dead body, man. Somebody definitely got some bodies. Okay. Somebody killed somebody before. Then somebody got some bodies. Okay, whether that was like direct, whether they set it up, whether they arranged it. Okay, whether they did it through witchcraft. What'd I say? Questioning. Somebody's being questioned. Damn. Buzzkill. Somebody's been questioned about some type of wrongful death here, or creating. So if it's not this could be like some type of ending, like just causing something to end. This could also be like somebody kind of being a hollow of themselves and somebody controlling them via love spells or some type of witchcraft. Okay, Ooh, you got thirst trappy in reverse. Somebody thought they was a strong enough thirst trap. They're not. Damn. Or it's not working anymore. Trying to use divination and herbs to save themselves, but it won't work because their intentions aren't pure. Oh, meanwhile, again, you're at peace with yourself. Somebody who was intentionally trying to disturb your peace. Somebody trying to disrupt your foundation using your survival bag. Yeah. Somebody really cursed themselves here. Somebody, with this curse with blindness, there's something permanent that somebody did to themselves. Somebody permanently damaged something about themselves or about their vision, their health, something about the backwoods. Okay, maybe somebody smoked backwoods. Okay, but backwoods, dead body. Backwoods, witchcraft. They tried to kill you. There was some type of elaborate scheme or plan to have you murdered, have you set up, killed, murdered. And I guess they was gonna put your body in some type of backwoods, hide your body in the backwoods or something, someplace, some area. Oh, they tried to kill you and they failed. Oh damn, somebody might die. You gotta be careful with that. Talking about killing a chosen one or somebody that's anointed. You gotta be careful with that. Cause baby, sowing them seeds because there's a harvest growing from that. So somebody probably gonna die. I'm just gonna keep it completely transparent. This is not the fear monger or nothing. Like, that's just, hey, if you try to sow death for somebody whom you're not supposed to touch, who don't even deserve that, and you planted that seed got to grow one way or another. It says you were drawn to them by magic and not out of purity. Somebody was drawn to you, or a counterpart was drawn to somebody out of magic and not because it was organic and pure. You guys set up their own friends and family out of jealousy. Man, look. Do not date anyone from back home. Shaking my head, bruh. Using their money to sow toxic destruction, abuse of finances, and mishandling funds. Just be exposing the fuck out of these motherfuckers, bruh. Somebody's listening to love songs with beautiful energy. This could be you or this could be a counterpart. Look, secret criminals in reverse. It's not a secret. Like, some type of criminal activity has definitely been exposed here. This can even be like Rico shit. Gossiping in a secret group chat about a planned attack that failed. So maybe they already launched this attack and it failed. You got planned attack in reverse. Something about they needed you to be like, they needed you to be disturbed emotionally or like angered or something, like erratic, but you're at peace with yourself. So it says unexpected boom in your finances any day now, all needs met, living comfortably. Somebody has multiple personality disorder. Yeah. Some of you guys can be tired due to an awakening. You need to get more rest. Okay. Thy good and faithful servant. Yeah, something about you putting in a lot of work here, or yeah. Your faithfulness is paying out for you. Okay. Yeah, and these karmic energies are panicking. They're panicking. I am suffering and being tormented. They are panicking. Shaking my head. Yeah, because of that planned attack. Somebody, there's some individuals that's there's a planned attack on a sociopath and they're panicking. Look, and this is balance. This is the balancing of the scales. It's a hard out life for us. Instead of treated, we get kicks. You had people kicking you and stuff like that, and you didn't deserve it, bruh. There's something about you having the keys to life or something, like outbeating their death toll. Oh my God. Some of you guys are new here. Let me show you. Let me show you my bag of cards. Okay. that I've been writing, creating for years. Okay? Look at this. Y'all see all these cards? And the way that I do, I like to pull cards from like different places. You know what I'm saying? Now, all them cards came out about death. Look, they are being exposed by other parties. Somebody could have killed their parent, killed somebody's parent, or killed someone's parents, or killed their parents, or had them killed, set them up. Somebody fought too. There was definitely a fight that broke out. Questioning, somebody's being questioned, or interrogation. All right, y'all. I don't know why this came out in the love reading. Okay. Yeah, somebody could be, somebody's a sociopath. There's a sociopath being exposed. You got fucking behind you. Brave enough to attack, confront, fight women, but too cowardly to confront men. Faking happiness in relationship via photos on social media. Okay, so all of this could be significant, y'all. And for some of you. Let's see. I think... Let me pull from these new cards that I did real quick. And I always like to try to pull some tarot really quick as well. I don't know why I be thinking that stuff gonna be brief and quick, and it just be like I just have to go with spirit. An escort, yacht girl, prostitute, gigolo, someone who sells sex for money. So I guess this is this person that's somebody's planning an attack on them, or somebody's involved with, like, it's giving setup queen or setup. Somebody who participates in like setting people up, okay, for finances. There's something about your hair that's significant. You can have thick, luxurious hair, rapid growth, your etheric antennas. Somebody's tapped in. Somebody's like tapped the fuck in type shit. An attention seeker is receiving bad attention to what they want to remain hidden, humiliation and exposure. People who once helped them or fake support are mocking and laughing behind their back and in their face. They're the inside joke. However, they're all sick. You could be somebody who's self-employed, a business owner, or self-made. There's somebody here, or this goddamn, let me see, all these people, or this attention seeker could be crying uncontrollably. They are or will hurt from far more than the pain they've caused you. This could even be a counterpart. Excuse me. People who think their desires regarding you will override the desires of your heart, but most importantly, the desires God has for you, denied. This is giving those prospects, okay, who thought they was going to just come and bum rush themselves into your life or into the position of being your emperor, your empress, your counterpart. And that's not how it go. You know, God has already selected. Like, no. And something about these people, serial searching, remote viewing, more info on you, okay? Somebody who's, or individuals or someone who's envious of your hustle is noble and honest. Yeah, they're experiencing a decline in their physical appearance. Someone wishes they could take it all back, craving your energy, praying for another chance, redemption, and in deep regret. Yeah, because at the end of the day, this karma has to be equally distributed. So that's what's going on, you guys. I'll see you guys.